Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. If video didn't start yet, y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Southern Regional Medical Center, y'all got some explaining to do. Y'all got some Southern Regional Medical Center. Y'all have some explaining to do. Because, I mean, this is crazy. I don't understand how this happens, number one. I mean, I understand, but, whatever. Do y'all understand the amount of force and tugging and pulling to be able to take a baby's... I mean, what? And from the article, because I didn't see this video yet, but from the article that I was reading, they stopped her from seeing she couldn't see the baby for like a day or two. I'm over here thinking to myself, like, reading the article, I'm like, how the hell do you pull a baby's head off of his body? What? I can't even begin to imagine how traumatized this woman is feeling. But let's get into this video, y'all, because I got so much to say.
Lawyers say a couple was preparing to give birth to their son 1 month ago.
But unfortunately, their dreams and hopes turned into a nightmare that was covered up by Southern Regional Medical Center.
Jessica Ross's attorneys say she went into labor on July 9th. When complications arose, they say the doctor didn't call for proper emergency procedures in a timely manner and acted negligently.
For applying ridiculously excessive force on the baby's head and neck.
Then, lawyers say Ross was moved to get a C-section.
The feet came out, the body came out, and there was no head.
The lawyers say Ross was not allowed to hold her child after she gave birth. Instead, they claim the healthcare providers
tried to hide what actually happened, and they also did not report the death to the authorities of Clayton County.
Ross's lawyers claim she didn't find out about injuries the child suffered until 3 days later on July.
So the article was correct. She wasn't even able to see or hold her baby for 3 days. That is insane. That is insane. And I say all that to say this, y'all, because listen, these are the types of things that really terrifies our Black sisters, right? When they go to the hospital, the way that they treat them, the way that they sometimes overly medicate them or under medicate them, or try to tell them, oh, you don't need this or you don't need that, and have them go through all these crazy things. And Black women, I hear y'all stories, I hear from y'all voices of the traumatic experiences of dealing with these types of things in a in the hospital setting, and things that y'all have to deal with. I hear y'all. I hear it all the time. And I'm here to support y'all and let y'all know, listen, I understand how y'all feel. I understand why. And this woman probably was feeling the same way. And now, as a result of it, her child couldn't even take his or her first breath of air. Take her first breath, his or her first breath of air, because of the damn negligence and the stupidity of this damn doctor. Was this doctor high? Was this doctor drunk? Because even I'm nowhere near a doctor, y'all. I'm nowhere near a doctor. Everybody know me. Y'all know I have a master's in business. I do not have a master's in any type of medical field whatsoever. Although I did take several medical classes, because when I first got to college, my first major was nursing. I ended up flunking out of the nursing program, but that's top for another day. Whatever. I don't have nowhere near, I'm not as educated as a doctor or anything like that, but I know for a fact not to pull on a goddamn baby like that. And it sounded like it was a what do they call, a breached birth, where the feet come out first, which is dangerous. Where the feet comes out first, but who knows? We don't know the details. Maybe it was like a last minute type of thing, but just like they said, they had to do a C-section anyway in order to get the head out. And y'all ain't say nothing for damn 3 days. This woman over here, I mean, I can only, I mean, and I think her man is right behind her too. But let me keep going, man, because it's only like a couple more seconds left. So let me just say for the rest.
13th. We reached out to the hospital for a response to the lawsuit, which says in part that it denies the allegations and says the doctor mentioned is not an employee of the hospital.
The doctor mentioned is not an employee of the hospital? What? What do you mean? He was never a doctor of the hospital? Was he fired? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Let's read this. While our heartfelt sympathies go out to the family, Southern Regional Medical Center denies the allegations in the complaint referencing the hospital. Since the matter is in litigation, we are refrained from providing any additional information. So does the doctor work there, or does the doctor not work there? Was the doctor ever employed there? I'm confused as hell what they mean.
Also says its heartfelt sympathies go out to the family.
Yeah, that's it. So I think this is the father right there. I'm just trying to put this into words. Clearly, it was a breached birth. From what they said, he said the arms and legs and the torso came out, but the head wasn't. So it was a breached birth. Feet came out first. Okay, cool. Clearly, proper protocols was not followed. I need to know who was else on staff during that delivery, as far as the nurses, the anesthesia nurse. I doubt will probably be there at that time, but you never know. Who else was there? The medical staff, the one that hands the utensils over and stuff like that. All of them. Where were they? What were they doing? And I say all that to say this mainly because it's confusing. It's crazy. That these people, that this doctor, so-called doctor, did this. The amount of force and pulling and tugging on a newborn baby. And again, I'm not a doctor, but I would think to myself, if I'm doing like a little slight small tug and it's not working, okay, the first thing that I would think to do is to make a small incision, around the vagina wall, under the wall, so the baby head can slide out easier. Not to pull and yanking. Man. If I remember, I'll put the article link that I was reading. I'll put it in the description of this video so y'all can go ahead and read up on this more. But to this young woman here, I'm so sorry, ma'am. And to the father towards the back, we can barely see him. But I mean, hearts and prayers go out to you. I hope that you one day can, overcome this. But that was insane and should not have happened. I want y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all thought about this video. I'm done. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe, Erica.